Oh my! She took my head off. Hi.
Hello.
English? Anybody?
Hello, everyone. I'm your partner. Hello, everybody.
Hello, long time.
Oh my god, I got one-shotted. I got one-shotted by the bird.
Buddy, I'm gonna name you Gizmo. No! Gizmo!
You missed. I saw that. That's why you don't roll in Asura. When you're that small, you just can't see where you're going. Oh my god, Cersei. I hate you, Cersei! You are gonna die in the hands of Jaime next season. That's my prediction anyway. Your own brother is gonna kill you, Cersei. And I'll laugh and scream in joy when that happens.
Oh no, oh my god.
Whoa! Holy cow, that's a big whale.
It's actually trying to destroy the raft, guys.
Whoa!
Oh shit, it's going to run!
Dude! Son of a gun! Son of a gun! Melee! Son of a gun! Come on! Die! You're gonna die! I'm gonna kill you! I'm good at melee! I play World of Warcraft, I play all kinds of MMOs, you will not beat me melee! I did it! I killed someone!
Oh, I'm friendly, dude. Look, I'm not shooting you. Look.
I primarily use heavy and light. Oh, Cersei Lannister! No! No! Get away from me, Cersei! Oh, you've become 3 level!
Holy fuck!
That's the Reaver Holler.
What's your name?
Bravo.
Oh, in my language it means sadness.
Oh,
That's,
kind of represents me.
Okay, here's the first dungeon chest. If I get anything other than a distillate, I will get a heart attack. Son of a gun, I got something other than a distillate. That's like the first time ever. I should say that more often. What's up, everybody? Jeremy Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel for a live stream, finally. And my goodness, the day of all days. This is going to be crazy. So, Elder Scrolls Online dropped the Greymore chapter today. Guild Wars 2 dropped its latest episode, of course, no quarter. I was waiting for ESO to, because they dropped it 3 hours ago, but something went wrong, so... Let's do Guild Wars 2 first, and then we'll carry on from there. I want to say hi real quick to everybody in chat. Hello, Infinite XP as well. We're also talking about more games coming up tomorrow. Phantasy Star Online 2 is launching on PC. Oh my lord. Okay, so with Guild Wars 2's latest episode, no quarter, we're going to go into Civil War. I can't even remember the last time I streamed the previous episode, which was Visions of the Past, right? Where we took a look at how Ryland was building his warband and the story there. So this one, we're finally getting back to the main Guild Wars 2 story and seeing the consequences of the end of episode 2, which I don't even know if I should get into because of all the spoilers and everything, but it involves characters dying and everything. So with this episode, I have no idea what's going to happen. Let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, it's going to be important to note here, guys, that there's no voice acting in this episode. Unfortunately, the developers working from home and everything with the voice acting cast, they couldn't get it together in time. So there's going to be lots of reading, and I don't know if you guys want me to voice the narration or should I just summarize things. We'll see how that goes. So here we go, no quarter. Mass defections of Banger's army have resulted in a Char civil war that will destabilize the legions and thwart efforts to contain the Ice Dragon's awakening, which is Jorbag basically. Head to the Drizzlewood Coast, which is the new map, and I'm really excited for that because it has all these world versus world sort of mechanics that we saw from the trailers, and I'm big on world versus world, so as in I'm really into that game mode, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the meta actually shapes up. I'm ready to go, shall we? Before that, I want to check in chat real quick. Infinite says, Fantasy Star Online 2 for the win. It says, my friend, you deserve more viewers, honestly. Oh, I don't deserve anything. I mean, if people watch it, people watch it. I'm just here to have fun and share my experience, especially with Guild Wars 2. I love Guild Wars 2. It's one of the MMOs that I play often alongside the many others. So when I do get a chance to stream new content, I'll do it. And it's also probably, you know, it's a weekday, right? Guild Wars 2, ESO, all the major MMOs release content on weekdays, so streaming it right on launch, everybody's busy playing it, so expect people to come back and watch this later. So let's go ahead and click play. Now, usually there's going to be like voiceovers here, right? You'll hear your character talking over the comms and everything to whoever, your dragon squad, but unfortunately nothing. So we just have a message that says read. It's from Cretia. Here we go. Oh, it's it's also from ArenaNet. Let's read this. As the world continues to fight the spread of COVID-19, we're working remotely on content updates for Guild Wars 2. Because the recording studio staff and voice actors who help bring Guild Wars 2 to life are also abiding by shelter-in-place guidance to keep the virus from spreading, we've chosen to release the episode without voice acting. This was a difficult decision to make, but we want to keep releasing content updates when it's safe. They'll go back into the studio and basically they'll add this over in time, so it will come, just not now. So here we go. Commander, it's civil war among the Char has cost us dearly, and it's costing us more every day. But we may have an opportunity to turn the tide. Ryland's proposed a parley with the Imperators and me. Reach out to Redlock, he can bring you to the front. Okay, let's do it. So let's go back to the Eye of the North, which was the main sort of hub now that you can build up, and that's where you start all your strike missions from, right up here. Yeah, again, I'm really looking forward to the new map, and, you know, if there's no voice acting, so be it, we'll carry on. It's just like playing other MMOs without voice acting, and you could just name so many of the classic ones. Like these days, of course, in 2020, even all the older, like World of Warcraft, almost everything in the main stories, like, has voice. Elder Scrolls Online, games like Final Fantasy XIV, main story quests have voice, but Final Fantasy XIV, of course, has side quests that are not voiced, so. But you do have to move along the dialogue and everything. Infinite XP in chat says, so humble. Well, you gotta stay humble, right? I mean, for me, I'm more into producing videos than actually, you know, doing live streams. And it's really rare that I stream anyway. So when I do get a chance, I'll just jump in, especially with new game launches being there. Or not just new game launches, but new content updates as well. It's just that fresh smell of a new content drop or something like that, which I really like, being among the community at that time. Okay, here we go. There's no way in hell I can replicate a Char's voice. Oh, there we go. Redlock. How long since you've been at the front? It's gonna suck. Not for a couple of weeks. Chris has had me doing some recon through the homelands. Better get a move on. Parleys mean politicians, and I'd rather be close to have Kreese back, which is his partner, of course, for those that don't play Guild Wars 2 or may have forgotten. Let's go ahead into the story. Oh man, as for the map itself, look, I have got a couple of favorite Guild Wars 2 sort of maps. Dragon's Den is one of it, because the entire map is an event. It's a meta that's constantly ongoing. I want to say, I think Verdant Brink is my second favorite, simply because of, you know, when you get there, it's like a shock. It's unlike anything, especially for new players doing Heart of Thorns for the first time. When you get to Verdant Brink, you'll be floored by it, because it's just incredibly difficult to navigate without gliding, without mounts, without mushroom mastery and all these things. And it slowly grew on me to become an awesome map. Dragonfall was also pretty good because of all the lanes and everything. And now, here we are, Drizzlewood Coast. Now, apparently there's going to be something similar, like 3 lanes or lanes toward a major event. But because we were in a story instance, we can't really see what that is. Oh, mastery point here. The Umbral Grotto. Okay, let's go. Commander, Red Lock, good to have you here. Steelcatcher arrived already, and the talk's underway. Good, take me there. Expected to see more troops. Did you clear out base camp for the parley? This is so weird. Unfortunately, our alliance has been bleeding defectors day and night. Defectors still? Worse since you left. Steelcatcher's forces are impressive, and they've come at us with a propaganda assault too. That can't be good. So what I've noticed is, because there's no voice acting, they've added in all these grunts and, you know, voice like sounds that the characters make. I can't. Ooh, Imperative Smother is here. This is gonna be good. Okay. Char's got executed in front of everybody here. So my take on this is Bangar, obviously Bangar came out of episode 2 looking like the real hero, right? For taking down Drakkar, which actually was our credit. So because of that, a lot of the Char have defected away to Bangar because they believe he's like the one rightful ruler. He's going to bring the ice dragon to its knees, and they're seeing him as our equal. So with all the Char moving over to him, these are all that's left, which is a very small number by the looks of it. So here's Ryland in the parley. Infinite says, I've never played Guild Wars 2. Is it any good? Oh, well, it really depends on what you're looking for, man. I mean, you play, what, Final Fantasy 14, right? Or that's how I knew when we met. So it's definitely a different game. Very story focused, but yeah, it's pretty decent. Base game's kind of free. Decent combat. I think PvP's fun in Guild Wars 2. But it's mostly for the story content, really. Well, put a bunch of cats on the table and see what happens. Of course they fight. Oh boy. We got Winterson in chat. Hey, Winterson says, please entertain this BSO2 player. What do you mean? What, you want me to tell a joke? Sing? Dance? Oh, we got Lord Midichlorian. What's up? He says, I want to kill the mother tree thingy for wasting my time. So you're a Sylvari if you're talking about Guild Wars 2? Okay, it looks like Bangar's brigade, that's what I'm going to be calling them now, have left the parley without achieving anything. I mean, it's obvious that we're going to go to war, right? So, was there even any point in discussions here? Oh, nice to see Logan and Casimir here too. Take a seat on the War Council. This what? Oh my God, this is not a good-looking War Council at all. There's so few of us. Okay, let's do it. Alright, so Guild Wars 2, I mean, your Adrian already knows there's no voice acting, but the dialogue here is moving way too fast for me to even, like, finish reading. I have to look at the map chat just to recap what's going on here. Things are getting tense. Yeah, no crap. This is what happens when you do the Char. See, I'm gonna be the bashful one and say, let's stay on topic. The Civil War is a smokescreen for Bangor. We'll never make it to Bangor if we don't regain the territory. We've got to get past Ryland's forces. We can do it. Let's go. All this politics and war doesn't interest me at all. I just want to go out there and bash things. Medicorin says, when you're made to go to the tree thingy for her wisdom, and her wisdom is tell you things you and everyone knows. Well, there's a word for that. It's called filler. And Infinite XP says, burned out. Oh, you quit Final Fantasy XIV because you're burned out. Oh, wow. Well, I seem to recall you finishing like all the content in like a couple of days. Like when they just release something and you're like, but don't worry, there's so many MMOs to play. There's too many, in fact. Decide which to take. Let's be direct. Dominion can't hold the line indefinitely. We've got a dragon of our own, although I don't think she wants to get involved, so we can definitely fight this war on one front. Infinite XP says, well, damn, I'm assuming that's all Guild Wars 2 lore. It's what Midichlorian's talking about there is the lore for the Sylvari, which is one race in Tyria, the world, but there's also other races in lore. So you've got the Char, which are these cat things that you're seeing here. There's the human, which I am. There's also the Norn, which are, well, best way to describe them are sort of Nordic Viking style race, larger than humans. And then you've got the Asuras, which are, well, for the lack of a better comparison, the hobbits of Tyria, really. Halflings, but they're more like rats. Or at least that's what some of my friends call them, rats. Or as the Guild Wars 2 community manager once said, dragon fodder, I think it was. Okay, so talk to the Imperators about battlefield conditions. What do we got? Let's see, what kind of opponents are we facing? Well, we know it's all Char, so I'm not gonna go. Let's just talk terrain. Let's talk terrain. Beach on the right, dense forest on the left. So those are the two lanes, guys. We've got a beach lane, which is like watery, and then we got the forest lane. See, I'm excited already because I want to see how this map plays out. Smaller mobile force would use the forest terrain to advantage. Do we get to choose which lane that we go first? Some of the Seraph there. Share mesmer abilities. Maybe it's time to teach the cubs a few new tricks. Alright, guys. You decide the best. Oh, never mind. It's me who decides. Okay, let's see. Focus our forces. Concentrate firepower. Take the beach. You know what? We've had all these ice maps for the last 6 months. Let's go to the beach. I think we can all use a vacation. Being stuck at home. Me personally, I don't know if I'm talking about the game or myself, but I need a vacation too. I haven't been out of the house in months. Let's go to the beach. Alright, checking in chat real quick. We got Alpha Wolves. Hello. He says, out right now? Looks like I get to do something during lunch today. Yep. Released about an hour ago or something. And of course, there's no voice acting, as you can tell. So I'm just letting the dialogue play out and giving you guys a summary from what I'm reading out here. Alpha also says, thank God I don't have to wait until the end of the day. And it also says, Norn are the best. Still mad that the Char still are expansion living episode. Here we go. Race wars. I like the Norn. I think the Norn, like the backstory and everything with, you know, how they... Well, I just do like that sort of, you know, Nordic culture that it has with the whole hunting thing and the different entities. You know, you got the wolf, the bear, the eagle, not the eagle, sorry, the raven. Right, so of course, achievement points for doing all the story stuff in here. And what are we doing next? Push back the enemy forces. Where? Okay, let's go. Here we go, guys. Drizzle. Wow, 1 waypoint. That's handy. Okay, here we go. Back to civilization with all the other players. First thing I'm gonna do, of course, is check the map. Oh, that looks so sweet. See those blue lines that I'm sure that's gonna have like different colored lines. This is why, you know, I like the world versus world integration here for those of you that play the RVR PvP mode, because it looks really similar, right? So like, oh, I can't really check the map here, can I? Well, we'll go in later, but this has a blue back like thing around. So this is one, let's just call it area, and I'm sure there's others here. Vloxen Mine is being held by the Dominion. Fort Defiance. What else we got? Patronage Overlook. This looks like the beachhead that we're gonna go to. How big is this place? Okay, so this is kind of fun. Now, which lanes are there going to be? This looks like one lane, this looks like another lane, and I wonder if there's like a third middle lane. Okay, it looks like strike entrance mission here, and then we've got Char copter airdrop. I guess this is for supplies. I like this. Immediately, I'll tell you that this map is something completely different from the last like 4 episodes that we've gotten, and that's already pretty exciting. So that means it's more living. It's a living world. So this is a living map. I'm not like talking. I'm not bitching about the previous maps that we had, but it was everything that we've already seen before and done before, like 100 times already. So having something like this, which is a mix of world versus world, and then you've got like Verdant Brink. Look at that. That reminds me of Heart of Thorns right away. Having the map supply drop thing and everything. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and pick up this mastery point thing here. Oh, well, that makes sense. I really need to. Yep, so we've got new mastery tiers for all the existing ones for essences, and then the new one, which is the way station synchronization. Let's just go ahead and train that. I think it's already training. So I can't pick that up just yet, so what are we doing? Meet up with Ridlock and Crushy at the base camp. Here they are. Okay, meantime, I'll check in chat. Alpha says heads, forest, tails, beach. I've already made up my mind. We're gonna do the beach. Forest, again, something we've seen like a ton of times before. What was that horn? Hang on just a sec. You guys can hear the in-game audio, right? For the horns and everything? Or maybe I have that too low. We have Will in chat, says hello. Hello, Will. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Infinite says I drank Coronas alone. Alpha says Norn has awesome potential, but are left lackluster due to laziness and or having the spotlight stolen from their big story moments. Yeah, I don't want to get into that debate because I don't actually, thinking about it now, I haven't really followed it closely, but yeah, you're right. There are times when we've gotten to this, you know, Shiver Peaky areas where it looked like the Norn or Bram storyline would shine through, and he did have his own moments in the story, but yeah. And if it says, yo, I think Genshin Impact will reach around October or November. Look, the later the better, but actually no, because Warcraft's Shadowlands also comes around that time, so there's really no proper window for a game these days. If it comes, it comes. We'll all play it, I'm sure. Okay, looks like Kresh is in charge of this base camp. Where do you want us? Beach. Give me the beach. Troops need to see you out there. Okay, Edge Crusher and Backdraft are handling support. They'll tell you where you can do the most good. If it's truly a living map, then we should definitely... I hope the story sort of plays into that, but I don't think it will. So talk to the Blood and Ash Legion representatives. Where are they? Oh, just around the corner here. Man, look at all the Char. Hang on, I'm going to turn on player names right now. I just realized this. Because it's Char Civil War, right? There's a ton of Char players around, which is actually pretty cool. Look at this Char warband all sitting right here. And of course, like, there's a few of us non-Chars, but that's cool. Race matters, I suppose, when it comes to story content for these people. Infinite says, Shadowlands is a copy of Shadowbringers. It's kind of funny, though, that, you know, WoW would name an expansion, you know, Shadow something. Yes, you can help us by telling us where to go, or at least let us take the beachhead. All over? Okay, that's cool. So at least we get to jump around and see some of the map events going on right now. If there's any Guild Wars 2 players watching that are already in-game playing, what's the transition like for you to, like, having no voiceovers whatsoever? It must be pretty funky, right? Like, I'm still finding the grunts and the noises that these characters make as a replacement pretty funny. Okay, so we're gonna be splitting up. So Ridlock will go do something else, and we'll go do something else. I'm gonna pick this up, whatever this is. I'll save that for later. I can't do math. I saw some numbers there. Not doing math. Okay, first things first. Let's complete this area. Let's go get this vista up here, and then we'll branch out. I see there's some event going on here. Battle cry. Control bases to increase troop readiness, which is the map meter that you're seeing down here. And of course, your participation would mean you would get more rewards. And can we actually see what the rewards are? No, not really, but we'll try to do that. Okay, checking on chat. Where are we going? Alpha says it feels like Guild Wars 1, which is cool, right? Because this used to be a Tengu. I hope I'm saying that right. Tengu area. Those, I don't know what you want, not flamingos. They look bird-looking things. Used to inhabit this land or this area, and now the Char's completely taken over with this Civil War stuff. So you may recognize some things, and of course we're going to Cantha, right? So there's a big throwback to the first game right there. We'll make our way to the story areas, and if there's anything that's popping up, hang on. Mastery point right above this tree somewhere. Okay, I see a path. Do I actually need it though? Like, do I need another? Do I have enough? I've got one. Yeah, I definitely need more. I'll just turn up the volume in case you guys didn't hear the in-game horn. Yeah, relatively easy to get if you have a sky skill or your bunny. Okay, checking in chat. Shadowlands is a straight copy from Shadowbringers. Here we go. We got Fowls in chat. Hey, Fowls says, hello, man. It's been a long time since I didn't see you stream. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time since I streamed. That's true. Lots going on, of course. But this week you'll see plenty. I was going to stream the Elder Scrolls Online first because they've released Greymoor, and then they took it offline because apparently, don't quote me on this, when the update launched like 5 hours ago, everybody got the chapter, the expansion, basically, even those who didn't buy it. So non-expansion players are going into Western Skyrim, which was of course unintended, so they had to take the game down. I'm not sure if it's a backup or not, but I couldn't wait because I've got my coffee and everything, and I'm going to pull an all-nighter, so let's just get started with Guild Wars 2 first. Okay, so we have an event going on right now, which is Escort Legion Forces to the Overlook, and that's over there. And I want to take part in that first, so I'm going to backtrack from the story because I want my map participation here, just to see what sort of rewards. At this point, even though I like where the Icebrood Saga story is going, I'm actually more a fan of this type of map because it's the replay value is very high. Oh, here we go. Petra's Overlook is being controlled by the Dominion. Now, since combat is here, I need you guys to give me feedback on the volume. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn that down. Keep forgetting about these essences things that you can pick up in the ground. Hold up, mouse issues. That was fast for an escort. Well, here we are. This is some sort of riverside town. Hang on, chat. I see chat moving by. I'll get to you in a sec. Alright, I'm going to read the latest chat first. Infinite says, what time is over there? Per the bottom right, if you can see it, it's 1:53 in the morning. So it's almost 2 a.m. here in Malaysia. I'm not complaining though. Lots of MMOs in the West release around this time, so I've gotten used, especially when I'm covering games, to pulling all-nighters for new launches, so it's difficult. We got Load in chat. Hey Load, he says, I enjoy everything in Guild Wars 2 more than ESO. Gameplay, exploring, story, etc. What is wrong with me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like for me, I play 4 or 5 MMOs at one time. I don't have like a main MMO per se because, you know, that's the kind of player I am. And I like certain aspects of different MMOs. There are things I like about each of them and there are things I hate about each of them. So there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Okay, gates open. So what are we doing now? Destroy infrastructure and defeat enemies. Oh, I just ran to a sentinel. I guess we're going for the big baddie, right? Well, let's just go for him then. I haven't picked up enough essences. Oh! What the hell was that? The death cry was just way too loud there. Yeah, I know there's no voice acting or ArenaNet, but you didn't have to bump up the volume of every NPC that just took a death hit. Did you guys hearing that? Like, what the hell? How many? Oh, there's a lot. So I'm guessing like a whole group of players taking this down, and we've got 7 minutes to do so because you can see enemy influence. We've got 7 minutes to get this down. Okay, back to the chat. Infinite says, I wake up at 3 a.m. We got Fang Su. He says, how's the state of Guild Wars 2? It depends who you ask. The PvPers are not quite there yet in terms of the raiding community. I can't speak for them. I'm not one of them. But the general consensus is that, you know, those two, PvP and the endgame raiding, and even the fractal side of things are being largely ignored. Although ArenaNet has come out to say that they're working on it. In fact, there could be a new fractal coming anytime soon, according to some sources. Otherwise, you know, mostly the PvE side of things just continuing okay. They've just announced a new expansion. When I say just, I mean like 3-4 months ago, which is Cantha. We're going back to Cantha, a region that a lot of people have requested for a very long time. And yeah, it's all right, I guess. I hope that answers your question. All right, I'm going to scroll back up because I know that I've missed a whole lot of stuff. Oh, lots of wow stuff going on, huh? Alpha says, also you seem delayed, so you might not read my reply until 2-3 minutes from now. I apologize for that. I'm actually maybe a minute behind because of where I am and where I'm connecting to with the YouTube stream servers, so there's going to be some delay. Why am I even using my bow? It always happens. It's like the default mode. Because when I stream, I usually interact with you guys a lot in chat. So when I'm reading chat, I'm not looking at the screen. So when I'm streaming games, my default setting, I guess you could call that, is to go into range mode and pew pew so that I can focus on reading chat. Which is a terrible thing for efficiency, but I like to talk. What can I say? So because we're all new to this event, I'm not actually sure what we should be doing. Taking down the gate or killing monsters. I guess we'll go for the big baddies first. Any more? Well, anything with the cross swords is gonna add to the reduction of the enemy influence, so we might as well just get to that. It has a buff which says reinforced. And it says damage from... Okay, that's interesting. We should be getting siege weapons on this map then. I already see one there. There's a catapult right there. Ooh, ow. What hit me? Influence still isn't going down. Well, slowly. Does this mean if we clear this out, do we get to take the Patronage Overlook? Oh crap. We've already taken the Vloxen mine and I sort of missed that. So there's another group of players that are actively doing something over there. See, again, this is why this map to me is going to be fun compared to, you know, the last episode or whatever, because it's always going to be active. You have something to do. And I hope we'll see a lot more commanders coming out and, you know, actively taking lanes and pushing things, and hopefully the rewards are good. Longevity for Guild Wars 2's maps is for me at least, is what I look forward to. There's a reason why maps like the Silver Wastes, for example, is super active even today. Okay, just got a daily done there. Yo, we got 3 minutes to take down stuff. Come on. We can do it. Claryfay, hey Clary, says, can you go into the shop at some point and just view what is new? I'm at work. No problem. If you've got any requests, you guys, if you guys are watching from work, I'm well aware that it is, what is it, lunchtime in the States, and some of you guys may be watching from work. If any requests that you want me to check for you, let me know. I can't log into your account still. Okay, so, hang on. This event is almost over. Okay, we're taking down Nasus Thundershot. Let's go do that. Once he dies, I'll check the shop. Oh crap, we've got 2 minutes to do so. Everybody go, go, go! This is where I wished I had started picking up essences on the ground, which I completely ignored. Ow, 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 ow. He is going down. Oh! I went down first. Nope. Okay, boss is down. Come on, everybody, get in the middle. Defend the control point. See, this is fun. This is interactive. This is engaging content. Now, it only needs to back it up with tangible sort of rewards, and I'm talking about not just, you know, map resources, which can be handy, especially if the vendors are having things that you'll need for collections, like they always do. But, you know, if this map happens to also be a gold farm, an alternative to Palauadon in the past, or, you know, can rival something like... Oh, hang on. Special skill. Ah, invalid target. I forgot about that. Let me just pick up some more. Ouch, that hurts. Getting wailed on by these Char. Damn, I've got half of mine to log into my Char character here and just play this map as a Char. Boom. Patridge Overlook has been captured by Legion forces. Now what happens? Did we unlock some quests for this area? What do we have to do here? Supply caravans or something like that. United Legion's way station. You need the mastery unlocked, you know, in order to use that. But there's a vendor that you unlock, and I'm sure you can build defenses and things like that. I'll be disappointed if you can't, because we need a way to defend it, right? So that's that. We've got 3 areas already taken, and I'm a big fan of this map. I think I've said that like 3 times already. Whatever, I like it. Okay, let's get to Clary's request here. You want to see the store? Let's go ahead and do that. I believe there's some new featured items. We'll start with that. Let's go to all promotions and see what's new. Oh, store's lagging for some reason. Hello, store. What's up? Okay. What's new? I see the Glacial Glider outfits, Winter's Day appearance package, even though Winter's Day is like not till 6 months from now. Home Instance Note Pack, just 30% off. I'm doing window shopping. Celestial Rat Capes, the capes are back. Dreadnought Raptor skins. Ooh, I can hear mortar fire in the background. Teleport their friend. Okay, this is new. Spellweaver Glider. Sky Scale Horns returns. Trickster Light Armor skin returns. And that's basically it. I don't see anything else glowing. That's most of it's returning stuff, Clary. So if you have anything specific that you saw on the website, let me know. To me, the only thing I saw new was that no, that's not new. This one, Spellweave Glider. That's basically it. Looks pretty cool, but I'm not into. I'd hardly pull out my glider, so hey. Alright, event rewards. We got 10 Char commendations. Automatically applies credit toward one of the glory. Till what is going on? What the heck? Oh, it's our defense dome. Okay, that's pretty sweet. That scared me for a moment. I thought, like, what the hell was going on? Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we've got Char Salvage, which we can consume, used to create war supplies that can be used or traded in the Drizzlewood Coast. So that's what I want to know. How do people build the shield generators and things like that? Is there an NPC that you talk to? Oh, hang on. There's a big chest in here, which I totally did not open. You get that for retaking. The village. Okay, let's go back to the quartermaster here. Let me know what needs to be done, and I'll see to it. Let's see. I want to change which legion my commendations go to. and you can pick one of the 4 to support: Ash, Blood, Flame, Iron, or you can have split them between 4. Now I need to read up on this because I'm not sure how that sort of works. What does commendation do exactly? You know, what benefits can you get? There we go, right here. We're trying to keep more. Unfortunately, I think the stream just disconnected there for a sec. Are we back? Are we back live? What the heck was that? Yeah, I think we just got like a glitch, disconnect or something. So yeah, you will get commendations and you can put them towards a legion. And there we go. So commendations, war supplies, raise morale. This is still locked. Cash keys, tree token for a decoration, and then siege weapons. There we go. Yes, that's what I wanted. So you could definitely use siege weapons here. So it's almost like World versus World, but on a PvE map, guys. This is exciting. I like me likey. And daily material donation. So you can also donate material stash. Oh no, really? Well, I haven't been good in terms of stacking up my materials because I've been crafting a lot of weapons recently. So I don't have anything there. Okay, we'll save that. Pick up our chests and move. So supply caravans move between bases to provide morale. So you could take part in some of those events if you want to do so. Now I did see stuff like a hungry person over there. No, that one's seriously injured. Let's see what we can do with him. What can I help with? I tried to help, but I got into scrap earlier and I'm hurting pretty bad. So he's got that injured icon. So there's something we can do. Water supply, grab some water. And I suppose we'll deliver it to some... There we go, somebody thirsty up there or so. I wonder what this does. Let's see. Did anything increase? Participation maybe, so I guess during the next cycle, which is in 1 minute and 40 seconds, I'll get rewarded based on my participation. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the weekend on this map. I think the participation will go up way more quicker. For now, this entire area is part of this event. Maintain infrastructure and complete events to raise troop morale, which limits enemy sieges. So if I'm going off to do the story now, I guess this base will get attacked by the NPCs, which is nice. I like it when maps fight back. That's about it. I don't see any other players here. So I guess we can carry on with the story then, huh? Let me just grab that Vista and we'll go back to the story. Claire says, same, thank you. You should check out the new Reaver skins for yourself. Those are sick. Best animations I have seen so far besides legendaries. I definitely will. I am a sucker for skins. Cool Wars 2 is pretty much Fashion Wars when I'm not doing PvP in World vs. World. Uh-oh. Damn roof. Oh, we missed one. There's a sniper up here. Well, hello. This is a great spot to hide. Well, too bad I found you. Well, honest to God, like the story for me, okay, I know the story's there, and we're gonna have to get through it, sometime soon to unlock more stuff. But I'm more interested in like doing more of the map stuff. I want to get participation 100 and keep it there, so we'll keep receiving these commendations and rewards. Okay, where is the story area? Or is there anything else that I missed? Oh, that's a lot of swords over there. What's going on here? Squash skirmishes around the area. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to solo that, of course. I don't think this map is definitely made for groups, unless, of course, it's a busy day, and maybe that skill's down. Oh, back to the main base. Yikes. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh. Does that count towards... Yep, that counts towards troop morale. I just saw that go up. So, running around the maps, you will see propaganda devices and things like that from the Dominion, which you can destroy. It's the little things. Now, as for the map icon over here, salvage pile. Let's go up and grab that. I think that's what the new map currency is called. I could be wrong. Char salvage. Let's take a look where... Alright, so double click to consume. Or trade it in. So this is where you got to be careful with this. If you have an invisible bag, I suggest you put these in there for now, so you don't salvage it by accident. If you have one of those mass salvage tools like the salvage-o-matic thingies. Claire says, yeah, same. I changed my outfit so much. It took me forever to find skinny jeans. Where do you find skinny jeans, Clary? Tell me. I need to know. I take skinny jeans too. Like for me, like before I got this outfit, I would change like every couple of days, 3 days whenever I was playing. But ever since I got this outfit, it's just been that. Because that's what I wear in real life too. T-shirt, shorts, Converse, done. Comfy. Comfort clothes. Skinny jeans sounds good. You can't fight dragons looking like a hot mess. I'm with you there. There's a saying that I always say, for most MMOs anyway. If I look good, I play good. And that applies in all departments. PvP, PvE. Where's my story guy? Oh, we got Silver Haze, OG. Hey, Silver Haze. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Says, do you prefer Guild Wars to a Final Fantasy 14? Oh... These comparison questions are hard, honestly, because I play them all. You know, if you follow my channel, you'll know that my four or five main MMOs have always been ESO, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14. I throw in a little bit of Lotro and SWTOR in there, World of Warcraft, and those are my rotations. So I bounce a lot between all of them when they have new content. But in terms of what I prefer on a daily basis, was something between the two. I mean, for me, once I'm done with Final Fantasy's main story, go through the expansion storylines and everything, there's really no reason to create alts and play through it again, because you can play all the jobs or classes on one character, and there's a lot to do in terms of your main tunes progression, the raids and everything, the weapons, and the crafting. So it's a very immersive game. If you can, or if you have a stomach for that sort of East Asian Final Fantasy type story, which, when it goes in deep, it really goes in deep. And if you like that sort of thing, then yeah, I would recommend it. Just, it's a subscription-based game. With Guild Wars 2, it's also pretty similar, but it's more branched out. Guild Wars 2 has the better PvP, in my opinion. And, just more open world type content, like this map, for instance, which is freaking awesome. I like it. Community of both games are awesome, though. That's one thing they have in common, at least for my experience in both the games. These two MMOs have really nice people. Oh, I see. The green star is to feed the hungry sentry over here. That's part of the main story. That's what I should have been doing. Alright, so I know there's a chef around here somewhere, because I saw that in the other base as well. The one that we took over. So let's go look for a chef. The chef should have an apple over his head. Nope, that's the war tent we were just in. Here, chefy. Okay, I found a medic. mean, the fire's right here, so the chef should have been here. Like, oh, there we go. Never mind. Morrowind. They're hungry soldiers, so I want to get some food. Thank you. Oh my, that's a huge whatever animal that was. This should be a weapon skin right here. In fact, it's just a reskinned of a greatsword or a normal sword, but it's like a hoof, a leg. That should be an official skin. We got Shodan in chat. Hey, he says, yo, 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 what's up, Adrian? How are you doing? Salamat Hari Raya. Terima kasih. And Salamat Hari Raya to you too. I'm doing good. It's, what, 2 a.m. here? But both Guild Wars 2 and ESO have released new content. So I'm going for a stream marathon. No sleep tonight. There you go. Alright, fantastic. Now, what's up? Obtain war supplies from the stolen supplies. And where is that? Up here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, people are just branching out, doing events everywhere. I've got one guildie who's even like further up Leadfoot Village. Wolf's Crossing. And then, of course, the beach. Oh, I so want to take that beach event. If I see a commander tag over there, I'm heading straight over. I like watery type maps. Again, like I said at the start of the stream, I think we need a break from the ice. ArenaNet said it too. Strike missions over there. I don't feel confident taking that on. Not while streaming anyway, because I won't be able to focus on what it needs to be doing. Ooh, okay. Mysterious journals are part of a collection. Collect 8 scraps of paper, and it's gonna go by tiers, and you get a journal for that. That's 3 achievement points. Bah. Okay, what do we have here? Deceased Dominion soldier, and of course the stolen supplies. So I've just picked up 50 war supplies, and we're gonna go turn it into the War Master. Thanks for the salute. That's cool. Clever says it's part 1. Part 2, you get an upgrade version from one of the vendors. It's simple, really. You need to go to Sub's Refugee and help her make memorials. I'll look it up. I'm sure like Dolphy or something has a guide somewhere, right? Or Iron Maiden. One of those 2 legendary Guild Wars 2 guide makers. Clever says season 4, not POF. Been a long morning. Oh, I feel ya. Plus, you're at work, right? Like, how are you even watching this? Or are you just listening in the background? Which is what a lot of people do in my streams. That's cool. If I start singing or screaming loudly, like, if your boss walks by behind, it's like, what the hell? Alright, here we go. I got some more supplies. Nice. I underestimated you, scrapper. Get out there and get us some more beans and bullets. Especially if it's from the traders. Grub tastes sweeter that way. I like the way you think. Let me just check what's in this vendor once again. Okay, it's pretty much the same stuff you unlock when you took over that base. Now I notice supply caravans keep moving out from this base, and I guess they're going to go and supply all the other zones that has already been taken. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go to that mentor. If he's taking that base, I want to be a part of it. Looks like it. He's heading on that track. If you guys are here waiting for the story, wait a bit longer, please. I really like the map and want to take part more of this stuff. Wait for me. Oh, we are in Dominion region. Oh, crap. The Fort Defiance is controlled by Dominion. Please don't shoot me out of the sky. Look at this person. Are they... Yep, we are taking it. Head first. Let's go, baby. I should probably change into my FB build here. I mean, look at the amount of AoE I'm missing out on. Well, too late for that. Pew pew. Let's go down and smash some stuff through. Clary says, I don't start till 12:30, so I'm like sleeping in the break room on a comfy chair. Nice. It's horrible. I could be playing, but I don't want to lift because I'm not about that COVID life, you know. I hear you. So far, so good. Touch wood. No issues yet with the episode. Nice big looking trebuchet in the middle of the base. Let's get rid of that. It's not firing though. I don't see the enemy siege weapons firing at all. Of course, in World versus World, you need, you need players to operate siege weapons. Oh, spoke too soon. It just fired. But there's no NPC there. Like there's no character in the area that's cheating. Okay, this won't matter now because once the influence bar completely depletes, the boss comes out and that's that over there. Maleficious, I can't even read the name. Spinecracker? Cool name. He's going down. This will be another base, you guys. I mean, launch was like an hour ago, but we've already taken 3 bases on this map, and I'm sure there's other maps that are completely blue by now. Carver says, I wonder if I can just tell you to a friend. I still need to do Saga on my Mesmer. I did it with my Necro, but I switched mains. I'm sure you can. I mean, if you have one of those portals, these things, the Icebrood Saga portal tome, if you store your latest map in there and you put it in your account bag, you should be able to just log into your Mesmer and click that. It'll take you to the latest map and start doing it. Almost done with this one. Let's go. Ow. Almost like it read my mind. I was about to drop a trap there. Have some of that. Oh, I take that back. Have mercy. Mercy. I come in peace. I'm the commander of Dragon's Watch, damn it. I feel like Jon Snow now getting stabbed. It doesn't matter though, we have the base. And this base is called Fort Defiance, and this one has a mastery point. Yeah, so, you know, you guys definitely want to take over the different sectors, let's just call them that, because if one is filled with enemies and in the middle of it you have like a mastery point or whatever, it's going to be harder to navigate to, right? Sweet. But my participation is still like 35%. That is crazy. Crazy low, and I've already done like 2 base events. Okay, so I guess I'll put this aside for now since I already gotten what I needed here in terms of checking out how taking these lanes and bases work. So it looks like you've got the one lane in the far left, which is the foresty region, and then the right lane is the water or beachy region, and then the middle is just a mix of the two, I suppose. So I've seen what I need to see. Then let's go do the story now, shall we? And, you know, one of the reasons why I picked Guild Wars 2's episode first over ESO is because, you know, the story episodes or the chapters within an episode can be done in like a couple of hours, really, if I'm being honest here. If I'm only doing it on one character. But with ESO's Greymoor, it's going to take a month for me because I read everything, I explore everywhere. Okay, who do we got? Galena Edgecrusher. Thanks, Commander. You beat Trebian Brimstone, but I'm sure he'll be swaggering in any minute. Don't see him. Part of the mission is to collect more intel, but the Bugsby planet have been glitchy. I like that word, glitchy. Okay, we'll take any edge we can get. I'll see what I can do. Keep your eyes open, Commander. We're spread too thin. Dominion keeps slipping past our sentries. Don't worry. We've got a solid amount of players on this map. It's not going to let that happen. Take a smaller version of this cipher key, translate any coded messages they've left, and relay the intel back to us. So now we're going to be doing some spy work, I suppose. Fair enough. Okay, let's do it. Where to? Over there. Fix the broken listening device, investigate suspicious activity, and correctly transfer the scout stuff. This forest design kind of reminds me, you know, Star Wars. Any Star Wars fans out there? You know, the planet with all the Ewoks, the little furball things. I can't remember the name of the planet. Is it Endor? Yeah, I think it's Endor. This map, Drizzlewood, reminds me of Endor. Like, you look at the tall trees. Oh, hang on. There we go. Suspicious Shroud and then Dominion Spy right there. Clara says, this zone is huge. Jesus. Yeah, I like it. I like big zones. Of course, with mounts, it sort of mitigates any travel time that, you know, you would have. I see two people just chilling up there. Hey, what's going on? And they're both Chars. Are they role playing? That's cool. There's two Chars hanging out on a Char Civil War map. Good stuff. Mini Chlorine Chat says, no, it's the forest moon of Endor. Hey, I got like 35% of it right. It is Endor, right? Unless I said something else. I think I said Endor. Unless you wanted me to say the full planet name. Okay, translate the scout scratches. But we're under attack here. And I guess the supply bolt's coming. It's using this road, so we might as well get rid of it. All these things here. Unicorn says, yeah, okay. It's the forest moon of Endor is what this map reminds me of. There we go. Full correction. Citation correction provided by Lord Midichlorian. The Midichlorian, man, it's in your name. You go, Wigga chat. Hey, Wigga, who's also playing right now, I believe. Yep. What are you in? Snapping Steel. Is that like an instance? Wigga says, half don't interrupt their date. War is hella romantic for Chars. That's a good one. Yeah, so that's in reference to the... I just exploded. Yo. What? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what's happening on the road. This is why there's... You know, you learn this in driving school. Keep your eyes on the road. But yeah, that was pretty funny because there's two Char hanging out in the rock back there. And that makes sense. In the middle of the war, you can't really get it on and back in the base, if you know what I mean. You've got all the cooks there, injured soldiers. There's really no chance to be romantic. Oh, I'm being sniped. I'm being sniped. Holy cow. Wow. That was cool. You actually see... Okay, I mean, it's been there since Heart of Thorns, but... Yeah, as I was saying, there's no place in a war base to hanky-panky, so you gotta do it out in the woods. Now, how do I get the propaganda speaker up there? Like, what do I have to do? There's another listening device down here. Okay, that one I can repair. But I'm really stuck with that one. Like, how do I get something that's already on a wall up there? Unless I'm throwing a weapon at it or I'm shooting it with a bow. Let's try that. No. So I'll just have to work with the ones on the ground. So what's next? Oh, oh, oh. What? What's hitting me? Turret. Correctly translate the scout scratchers. Let's do it. This gives me bad memories. On the first map of the Icebrood Saga, which was the prologue Bound by Blood, in the Grothmar Valley, that's where it was. There's this one daily thing that you could do, a daily achievement quest thing, where you had to decipher these markings on trees and click them in the correct order to open up a secret door. And oh man, I hated that so much. So seeing this again gives me the flashbacks. You see a pair of strange symbols carved into the tree. Examine. The first is a long vertical scratch. And the second is two sets of wavy horizontal lines. Okay, so I've got two options here. Try to interpret. Let's do that. If the first symbol is the numerical call sign of an agent, and the second is the direction, what does this say? No, I can't do it. Let's can we do this again and have someone else decipher it? Consult the guide. Oh no, it's the one I picked up earlier. No. I don't want to do this now. Not at 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Therefore, Char used their own claws. So let's see. Their markings consist of angled scratches. Numbers. Char used 7 symbols to represent set values. 1, 5, 10, 5. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100. Okay, blah, blah. They layer lower values. Honestly, screw it. Let's A and B it. Let's hoof it. Let's go with Agent 5, direction west. You doubt your selection. Okay, let's try something else. Agent 10, direction east. Nope. Yeah, it's got to be this one then. Agent 1, direction south, because there's nothing else. There we go. Alright. Fix the broken missing device. I mean, it would have been fun if I was smart enough to figure that out. I'm not. I'm just the MMO news guy. Sorry, y'all. Okay, where are we going? Clara says, looks like a mountain next to the river. The symbols? Yeah, with the scratches being angled like that. Oh. Well, too bad I can't really listen to what Kresha told me over the radio. And I can't read it because I just got attacked. So let's see. Commander, our strategy's working. We're regaining ground bit by bit. We've got soldiers who've been alone out there too long. You've made an impact across camp. Now I need you further afield. And watch your back out there, Commander. So I see that the main story is progressively pushing you further and further to the zones. Oh, Commander over there. Why is no one taking the beach area? I want to go there, Port Cascadia. So let's go back to base and see what's up. I like it. So I just got my first supply drop. There we go. And that's for me being at 45% contribution. So let's see what's in the supply drop. Now, refresher, these come to you after certain intervals of playing on the map and doing different events. You get XP, and of course, you may get a bunch of these Vloxen mine containers. So you do get some mines. A Fort Defiance container, special goods. I won't get that because we don't have that village. Oh, I see. So if you and everyone on this map takes all the villages and bases, you will get more reward chests. So again, this rewards players for actually going out and doing the content in this map. Okay, good. Let's take the 3 that we have so far, and now let's open them. First one. Meh. Although you do get 10 Ash Legion commendations in them and Char commendations, so different combinations in a few of them. You don't see them, of course. I think they go straight into your wallet. Let me just search that real quick. Oh, it doesn't have a search function, right? No. Damn. How do you see how much currency you own on a particular map? Unless, of course, I have to go to a vendor and look at it there. Oh, well, later. Let's open up the balance 2 chests. Let's see what else we got. Large fangs, more cash keys. Now I don't know what these opens. And the final one we do, ooh, a ballista blueprint. Special mission document. Oh, that just grants you, what was it? Unlocks a new achievement for Flame Legion commendations. Okay, I'll hold on to that if I can find it right there. Let's go ahead and double click that real quick. There you go. So clicking on that paper has a new set of achievements, and these ones are all about destroy tree structures at Fort Defiance, and each tiers will give you commendations. So that's how it works. You need to be reading this stuff and clicking on stuff, you guys. Don't miss out.
You can never have too much treasure.
As for the dailies, previously they gave you map currency. Now they give you Char commendations. Same thing, really. Alright, let's see. Okay, these cash keys are used to loot cash chests around Drizzlewood Coast. Okay, I haven't seen any yet. But that's that. Keep doing events and you'll keep getting this stuff. Back to chat. Clara says, yeah, I'm just going to guess I'm bad at math and directions. I mean, there's a time and a place where, like, I remember back in uni, and I can't remember what game I was playing. Oh, it's The Secret World, which is one of my favorite, you know, MMOs, which is now slowly dying. But they had these investigation missions, which were absolute brain twisters, but in the best way possible. But, you know, at the time, I was still in university, so when I come home from classes, you know, having gone through like a tedious lecture or something and then straight away jump into the game and gives you these investigation missions, which really, honestly, some of them you really need to Google the hell out of it to figure out. And yeah, those were the days. When I come home, I just want to chill, relax, you know, do a bit of mindless killing or whatever, but you got more homework. Right, let's see. Couldn't get enough of this handsome mug, could you, Commander? And right in front of my mate. Oh, hang on. Petrich Overlook needs backup. We just took that one. So this is what being attacked looks like, I suppose. We'll go there and see what how defense works. So your help is appreciated, Commander. Where do you want to drop? Trip won't be free, though. Costs a lot to maintain. Oh, so I can drop my war supplies now. And that's part of the next objective, too. Assist with blood and ash tasks and events around the area. So let's go to Port Cascadia. Oh, I'm literally dropping. I thought we were talking about a supply drop, but no, we're talking about we're literally being dropped into the map. Holy cow, this is cool. And when did we take the port? I thought it was still red. Oh, that's disappointing. I wanted to help take this port. So I guess this is the beach base. There's a chest there, which surprisingly enough I can interact with because for whatever reason I did not take part in this one. Now, I guess the next part of the story is really map-wide. I'm going to go back there just to see if I missed any dialogue. Okay, invisible NPC are slowly loading in. Guess there's lots of players on the map. There we go. Make it quick, Scrapper. We're in the middle of war here. Oh, okay. So I can definitely blood and ash, right? So I'm going to support the ash legions first and keep it at that. I don't know if you like changing these often would be a good idea if you're trying to save up for a particular reward from one of these vendors. Now the only thing left to do, I suppose, is go out and do events, because I have a bar here for the main story to complete. Okay, she's just here to tell you what some of the events do, what's the deal with speakers, how to support the troops, and things like that. And this guy is the one that dropped me into the other base. So basically, one's for the ash and one's... Okay, got it. So with that said, let's go out and I guess we do some events. Now, this is part of Guild Wars 2's sort of living world formula on certain maps that actually requires you to participate in some of the meta events to progress, which is totally fine, especially on a map that is current, meaning it's new and if there's a population on it. My worry about, you know, maps like these will be the longevity in a few years from now. If a new player is just making their way through these new maps and it's completely empty, it is a total nightmare. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it's going to be a total nightmare for players to catch up and do some of this older content. Like, the last episode, Visions in the Past. You know, some of those main missions, which are like 15 minutes and doable solo, but real hassle. Like, you can just tell that's not going to fly. I'm just taking a look at the mine. Never mind. Replace taking a look with actually stepping on them. So this area has an... Okay, this is a diffusing mine event. So I'm just going to drop one. That tells you if there's a mine here or not. Nothing here. I may have actually stepped on all the mines. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, Dominion mine. So how do I get rid of that? Diffusing kit. That's the button. Okay. I need to get rid of him first. Nah, you'll get a prompt. Just press F. What? Oh crap, I missed it. Okay, clicking diffuse the mine has like a mini game that popped up, which I completely missed. I did not see that happening. Okay, let's find another mine. Okay, let's do it properly this time. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye for the colors here. Red, yellow. Wait, where's the button? Oh, the event ended before I got a chance. Well, what's left? I guess just kill stuff. Yeah, this is going to be one of those time sync maps. Unlike, you know, some episodes where you can get it done in a couple of hours or whatever. I may have underestimated how long it's going to take me to finish this episode, because I'm not actually sure how many chapters are there in this episode. Is there anybody in Guild Wars 2 right now, or you guys have done the main story already? Like, how many chapters are there? I've done pointed parley. I'm doing shoulder to shoulder now. So I'm only on chapter 2. If it's longer than like 4, 5, 6 chapters, which is the norm for Guild Wars 2, then that'll be a pleasant surprise, I suppose. Because I was totally banking on this episode having like 5, which you could do in like 2 hours. I'm happy to be proven wrong this time, if it's longer than that. You know, some of the outfit designs for the Dominion Char look really cool. Like they've got flaming robes and the helm. Looks awesome. So I actually think we are going to be losing this mine because it says, oh no, we're alright. Here's a Blade Master actually using a siege weapon, which is freaking cool to see. And out of curiosity, my participation is still 45%. Hasn't gone up whatsoever. Okay, that one's done. Has my participation gone up? Yep, 55%. So it looks like 10% jump. And 4 chests now.
Nice gear.
And that counts. That looks like 25%. I gotta do like 4 more events. So over here, squash skirmishes in the area. This is another event. You can get past this part relatively quickly, I think. In addition to doing all this little stuff, just to move that green bar of the story up along. Supplying caravan could be a pretty decent way too, just to make quick progress here. So I'm gonna follow the pack bull, which is something familiar, which you have experience if you've done any of the Silverway stuff. Pack bull is gonna go down if we don't take out this cluster. Ooh, not looking at my health. Not looking at my health. Made it. Where's the bull? Where is the bull? Oh, it went ahead. Doing escort solo is gonna be tough. Did I just see like a champion mob up ahead? Yeah, I did. Yep, this is not an active zone whatsoever. I guess we'll just join the commander up there. I think that's gonna give me more bang for my buck in terms of progressing that green bar. Blue Gate. I really like what they're bringing from the world versus world maps. Stuff like, you know, seeing those gates, siege weapons. This could also be a good introduction to like world versus world for players who don't or have never tried that RVR mode. Okay, we are at the Ladfoot Village, and we are going to be taking it now. And my contribution will go to the Ash Legion, of course, for this one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down my ram. There we go. And I'm going to... Hang on. I'll probably do that. Oh, no. The gate's open already, right? Is the gate open yet? No. So I'm going to drop a battering ram right here. Let's go, people. This is world versus world, baby. I have not done this in a long time. So that's what the battering ram is for, and I guess it's pretty great that they gave it to me. I suppose I should aim. Let's go! Bam! So I'm just hitting the one skill there, which is ram. Bam! This would be way longer without a siege weapon. Bam! Is it open yet? Last one. Bam! Now can I please tell me I can pick it up? Can I pick it up? Oh, damn it. So it's like a one-time use thing. I mean, you can't pick it up in War vs. World either, so I'm not sure what I'm bitching about, really. Okay, I'm just gonna have to leave it there then. I just thought it was handy, like, in case you needed to take something on your own. But I think they should be pretty cheap to buy from the vendor. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back up, and I'm gonna go into my FB stance. Damn it. All right, let's go. Any large clusters of mobs in base? Don't see any, so just chip away at all this little stuff. Like, those things take too long to kill. Like, siege weapons will take forever. So I think the fastest way to reduce morale is to actually go for the troops. Nobody with me? Well, okay. There we go. I still can't use some of these essences until I guess I rank up. Even though I have rank 3 from like episode 2. Is the boss out yet? Nope. So for the next 5 minutes, it's basically... Oh. Hang tight. It's basically just kill, kill, kill as much as you can. And I wonder if the duration of this, like... We're definitely working hard to take these bases. I want to see how harder or easier it is to defend. Like, what else will they send? Like, in the mine, we saw them throw... they throw a siege weapon at us. I want to see more than that, like airship strikes. Damn it. Just when I had my stab down. Okay, enemy influence at 50%. Just so focused on killing things and buffing around. How many people do we have in this camp? Like, I see the commander and some other people. There's like some few stragglers at the back. I think the most effective way to do this is really to get everybody, like, it's just like a world versus world. When you push just one ball, right? You don't have stragglers in 3 or 4 different parts of a keep. It's definitely, I think, way faster if we're gonna do that, where we ball up and move together and just take everything out. And what I mean by faster is I mean moving the enemy influence bar down there. The AI is really freaking smart. Like, it knows when I don't have stab up. It automatically, like, knocks me out. Almost there when we've got 3 minutes to do it. Defending the mine was like 25% war effort contribution to the main story. Let's see what taking a village does. Hopefully more, but I absolutely don't mind like sticking around to do more events. Oh, there's the big bad guy, Viction Steel Shot. Now, I'm just starting to realize something. These boss enemies that we're fighting in this bases are actually members of Ryland's warband that you would have encountered in Visions of the Past. Oh, where did he disappear to? Oh, we have somebody down there. There we go. Where the heck did Viction... Where did a boss go?
I need help.
Damn. Oh, I see him. He's up there. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, he's targeting me. Nice. Excellent. How do we get up there? I guess we have to go in melee range, huh? Well, let's try it. I'm taking the brunt of the aggro, really, because I guess me in my FB stands, I've got the most endurance or whatever you call it, which is totally fine. Oh, well, at least it's not like your typical boss mechanics where it just stands there and, you know, it's a face tank. This guy's, I can tell it's going to be a pain in the ass. Let's go, guys. Burn, burn, burn. $54%, and we got like a minute to take him out. Nope, he's gone up somewhere again. Back to the same spot. How did that guy get up there so fast? That's crazy. 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get him. Wow. I did see some players get up there. Maybe using a mount or... Never mind, he's gone. Uh-oh, if we don't get him, I sure hope we can still capture this base. Because we spent like the last 5 minutes in here. He's on the other side. Ah. Wow, that's tough. We did not take it. We did not take the village. We freaking failed. Or did we? Yeah, we did. It's still red. Well, let's get out of here. Well, that sucks. Because it definitely feels like I've wasted like 5 minutes trying to move the story along with the green bar but having done nothing. So yeah, that can happen, and I can tell that Fiction thing, you're gonna need more people stationed at wherever else he ports to. Well, let's go look for some other events. And I'm sure... Oh, mastery. Nice. There's going to be hidden stuff on this map which we haven't figured out yet. That's going to lead to more achievements. And pick up all our stuff.
You can never have too much treasure.
So two more bases. 3 more, basically, before we fully turn this map blue, which is okay. Oh, I just realized that I clicked on a village and it immediately asked me if I wanted to supply drop, which is basically the parachute. If I wanted to parachute into the area. There we go. Right, so that's cool. Yeah, the map may only have 1 waypoint, but you can actually do that. Just parachute drop in. But I've only got 2 options there. Umbral Grotto, or what's the other one? Fort Defiance. So these are the only 2 areas where you can drop in. Okay then, I guess now it's just a matter of going around and looking for stuff to do, because I can't progress the main story without filling up that bar. Nice place. Got minotaurs in this map. Like, I'm hoping to see some remnants of the Tengu in here. I don't know if Arena will give that to us. Lovely. What's down there? See a couple of folks down here. Oh, that looks like an event happening somewhere. Destroy Dominion bombers before they complete their runs. Where the heck is that? Ah, Fort Defiance. Let's go. But it costs war supplies, which you know, I'm not sure if that's is a smart idea. Oh, what did I say about airships? Hang on, we got a Charzuka. Okay, there's 2 areas being under attack at once, which is crazy. I'm getting bombarded. Boom. This Charzuka does 1,000 damage. Ah, it's too far. Damn it. What's the nearest one to me? This one. Didn't do any damage. Well, that sucks. Okay, this one's coming back around. I can't actually tell if your health's... if the chopper health is like... Okay, there we go. That's a direct hit. Come on. Another one. Reload. Losing a base now would be crappy. Wow, my aim with a bazooka sucks. Okay, here's a Nero one. Come on. No way. You can't tell me I'm missing that one. What the heck? That's BS. Oh no. Crap. Well, I guess I'll just do down events then, since my aim is shit. Unbelievable. Of course, I'm in my Firebrand healing build. So I'm gonna be hitting with a tissue paper. Look at that. Bombers destroyed 0. Wow. That's not cool. I mean, it does feel kind of punishing, but that's what I like about this map, because it fights back, as I said. You know, it's not a static type map. If you ignore one base, these dummies are gonna take it back. And that's cool. I'll call them dummies from now on. Guess it reminds me of Wildstar. In Wildstar, one of the two factions is a Dominion, and us exiles in PvP would call them Dommies. And I was pro-exile, so I hated the Dommies. So this in a way feels kind of brings back memories of fighting Dommies. Look, as long as we keep our allied forces bar here up, we should be fine. Man, who is hitting me with this catapults and ballistas? Like, where the hell are they? How am I getting knocked down? Is it this guy over here? Yeah, that looks like a... No, he doesn't have a siege weapon. See, that is totally a ballista from somewhere. Like, I want to know where the hell am I getting hit with that thing. Who's got a ballista over here? Oh, I don't see any. Event failed? Oh. No, we didn't lose the base, did we? No, it's still okay. So I wonder what that means. Does that mean they're gonna come in more numbers now? But this is sad, guys. The last 3 events I've taken part in, we've failed everything. Oh, okay, they're retreating in like a minute. So what I'm gonna do... See, I got knocked down again. Son of a gun. Where are their siege weapons? Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm going back up here, and I just really want to go back into my Dragon Hunter build for more DPS. Get out of combat. Okay. There we go. The new build switching template thing, well, it's not really new, but Guild Wars 2 implemented this like sometime in the last 12 months. It's fabulous. I mean, it's been there in Guild Wars 1, this template thing. And them finally bringing it over is like awesome. Come on, move it. I need to get to like 50%. Oh. Finally, success. Now there's what is this? Escort Legion forces to the village. Are we moving on? I guess we're moving on. But we definitely need more people. At least for this event. You know what? I'm just gonna... Any tags? God damn it. Oh, never mind. We have a commander here. I'm gonna tack down. Ace Fang Fierce Shot. Hopefully we'll get more people, because I want this damn base. We failed it once, we will not fail again. I believe the stream disconnected and reconnected again. I could be wrong, but that's what my OBS is telling me. So if that happened, yeah, that's been happening constantly throughout the night. Kind of makes me worried for the ESO stream later. Hopefully that doesn't happen then. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do all this other tiny stuff, like the shrouds and everything. Just to move my green bar along, which is coming along nicely now. Yo, I actually think this map is kind of empty. Because even with the green tag, not a whole lot of people showed up. I guess folks are just gotten to like some part of the story now. Where map participation or events isn't really required. Long journey. Round 2. Any other people tagged up? Nope. Just us. Oh, please. More people. Come. Hey, he's Akeon. He says, you checking out Greymoor? Yep. After this, in fact. This kind of makes me wonder how long is it gonna take for me to reach that chapter. But yeah, is it up yet? Has ESO finished its maintenance? Like it went down a second time because of the free Greymoor issue. And the reason I started streaming Guild Wars 2 over ESO was because it was down for maintenance and I couldn't do anything about it. So, but yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna be jumping into Greymoor. This is what happens when you've got 2 MMOs that you play releasing content on the same frigging day and within the same couple of hours too. Ridiculous. Alright, who's got Siege? I've already used mine the first time. Unless, of course... Alright, there we go. I have a Ballista blueprint. Oh, never mind. We got a ram here. Okay, nothing to do but just wait and hopefully we'll take this one. The boss isn't this one, it's a real POS. Vixen, whatever. True shot. Okay, here we go. Kill, kill, kill. Start with everybody in the front gate. Ballista again. Man, you really want to keep your stab up. So this elite sentinel was using the arrow cart. I just saw that. Okay, let's clear everything at the door first, and then we make our way in. Like in the last run of we did at this village, like we all went our kind of separate ways, which is absolute no-no if you ask me. So I guess with this one I'll stick with the commander here. Ah, so there's the ballista. That's the bastard that's gonna punt you back just like that. Which is why kind of having constant stab up is really nice. But if I'm in my FB build, I'm not gonna be hitting hard at all because that's a world versus world healing build. And they've ditched me once again, so screw it. I suppose we'll just kill things. Yeah, they have everything in their arsenal, these NPCs. They've got ballistas, they have arrow carts. We saw that already, like this red circle right here. That's an arrow cart fire. And it looks like the range are pretty long too. So how shall we approach this? We only have 7 minutes. That's 7 minutes to reduce your influence and 7 minutes to draw out the boss, which... And here's a fun thing. This guy respawned. Or I think he did. There we go. Oop. Zakon says, I haven't played since Living World Season 4, Episode 3. I just finished Episode 6 last night without doing the other, so I could just start Skyscale Collection. How long you think it will take? Ooh, you're just starting Skyscale. I think it should be easier now. I can't, honestly, because that's been so long for me. I don't really recall the amount of days that you know, because there was gating of days. Like you could only do certain something. Like you could only feed it like or give it something for like 3 days in a row. I can't remember if that thing is still there or not. But if they remove the gate, then it should be really fast. Plus, you can buy a bunch of the stuff that you need on the auction house. Not too long. Like, I don't want to give you a set time. It took me maybe 1 week. It took me 7-ish days when it was current. I don't know what it is now. Hopefully, if there's somebody in chat, any Guild Wars 2 players that have gotten your sky scale really recently, if you know how long it took you, please help Zaken out. Hopefully not more than a day, because everybody wants to like get on with the story, and for me at least, the sky skill, once you get it, it's a superior amount. Like you'll use it for pretty much everything, even though it's slower than the Griffin or the Roller Beetle for getting around the map. You'll just get into a habit of constantly using it. It's worth the grind. So even if you feel disheartened knowing how long it's going to take, stick with it. It's the best mountain game. In terms of being an all-rounder, you can do everything. Damn Ballista. I hate that shit. Look, I really don't think we'll be able to draw out Vixen again. 4 minutes. I can't remember from the last time if that's inclusive of the amount of time we need to take down the boss or not. Hopefully it gives us more time, because there's only like, I want to say less than 12 of us here. Yeah, but from so far from doing like a bunch of other bases, the top 3 are the hardest. Like these 2 must be the hardest of the hardest. The early 2 are fairly easy to hold and take. Oh man, Commander Lily's taking the lighthouse, which actually sounds really fun. Oh, I'm dead. Well, that teaches me for checking the map in the middle of battle. Ooh, arrow carts. Heart. There it is. Vixen, 3 minutes. We're not going to make it. There's no way we can take Vixen in 3 minutes. So if this fails, I'm moving to the other group, taking the lighthouse. Alright, so we know Vixen ports. So it's on top of the building somewhere. No, it's still there. Ah, painful. With the amount of elite veteran mobs that this guy spawns alongside the boss itself, this is one hard base to take. Yeah, he's 75%. We've got 2 minutes. Well, you can't now, can you? How do I get up there? Shit. I guess you need to be out of combat just to get up there. I'm still in... Oh, okay, there we go. And just when I got out of combat... Ooh, look at his health. Oh my god, we can get him. Come on, 8%. Die. No. Where'd he go? Damn it. He's dead. Wait a minute, I thought I saw 8%. What the hell happened there? Unless I targeted the wrong enemy. A minute. 60%, 40%. He's gonna port again. We don't have the deeps. Where did he go? Oh, he's on the ground. Come on, everybody. Everything you got. 1 minute remaining. 53%. He's gone again. Oh my god, I hate this boss. I'm about to go. Oof. Yeah, I think everyone new is just trying to grasp what these baits are all about and how the boss mechanics work and everything. But once people have more time to figure it out, I think we'll get this guy down. But right now, we've got to get the CC bar too before he takes any damage. Yeah, this one's gone. So I'm gonna try and go over to Lily. 30 seconds to go. We're not gonna make this. Sorry for abandoning you guys back there, but that's just a real piece of crap. Neat numbers. So let's see what the lighthouse is up to. How they're faring. We got Neon. Hi, Nee. Says time gating for the sky skills now 2 hours. What? 2 hours? That's crazy quick. Crazy quick. We took days. Well, Zaccheon, that answers your question. You can get it in 2 hours. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to it than just the time gating part, because there's also the stones and things that you need. Well, not the stones. What are they called? Currency. Wow, this ain't better itself. We've got less. In fact, we've got less numbers here than we did at the other base. Man, I am not gonna make the story progress, am I? Hang on. I do have a ballista. Okay, I'm gonna put that down here. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna work against the barricade, but I'll try anyway. Since I got this for free. Yeah, okay, it's kind of working. But it's not the barricade I should be worrying about. I think that's mostly used for, just like in 𝒊𝒊𝒊. Sorry, I know people hate me calling that 𝒊𝒊𝒊 World vs. World, but that's what the devs call it. At least internally, that is. And I've been calling it 𝒊𝒊𝒊 since MMO Reporter, which is a really old podcast, Chris and Bill from back in the day. And they always called it that, so it's kind of stuck. Okay, 4 minutes here as well. Influence is not going down. There's just no way. This last two bases really needs people. Die. And you know, I keep forgetting to use my Essence Mastery Weapon thing, which will absolutely annihilate enemies. So that's a good tip. Just remember that you have those, and spam it when you can to get rid of these. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore stuff like camps and things like that, and just focus on what the commander said. Just focus on the bosses. There we go. yeah, totally use your essence and stuff. So my tip would be to, first of all, start doing some of these small skirmish events to build up your essence, and then go help take down the bases with that, because that's going to be so helpful. Wham! Well, didn't do much that time, but if everyone had it, like for the Drakar fight, you know, in the Drakar boss fight, boss meta, everyone was picking it up, and you know, when we used it against mobs, they just melted so quick. On this map, it seems like people are not doing that anymore. I guess there's also the issue of trying to find an enemy that's compatible with it, because this one's blue, for example, so if I have a green, I won't be able to use it unless I get the new mastery tier. And it swaps all the time, so. Oh, it's been a rough half an hour of failing camps. Somehow, miraculously, my story progress bar is moving. We're wasting our time with the siege weapons. They just take forever. Where's everybody going? Oop, wreckage. That gets you war supplies, commendations, and the commander is... Are we done? We're giving up? Yeah, this again, these two are tough. It's so tough without a large enough group to take them. But I guess it gets progressive, right? So the first areas are easy, second one a bit of challenge, and then the last two really needs a big push. I'm just cleaning some of these rewards. 95% participation, finally. So supply drops are delivered every 10 minutes. Rewards are based on your participation percentage and which bases are held. Good. I guess it's only right that we start stocking up on stuff that we will actually use. Oh, I just saw that Mountain Dweller in chat. Can you show the full map? Here you go. This is very much... it's starting to become one of my favorite Guild Wars 2 maps because it functions like a world versus world map. Enemy controlled zones in red, player controlled in blue. They fight back, so they will send out squads to retake all these bases. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different bases, 2 lanes, and the middle is just there for some reason. I'm not sure what this is. So we'll be pushing lanes all the time with these events, and participating in the event will have this bar. I can't really show it to you because I think it's refreshing right now, but it's really like Verdant Brink or any of the Heart of Thorns map. Participating in map events gives you those participation things. You keep it high and you get more rewards. I'm gonna stay in this zone just in case, even if we fail, maybe my story progress will go up a little bit. I mean, there's a listening device right there. Yep, it did move the bar somewhat. So I could have just done the easy thing, which was to just go farm all the small thingies. Nope, failed. But I did get my story done. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Let's get out of here. Alright, story. Okay, let's see. Before I shut them up, I heard them talking about diving deep for the Dominion. Mean anything to you? Sounds like some sort of code. Should we take it back to Snarl? Yeah, there's no voice acting for those of you just joining us. The Basin. That sounds ominous. What is the Basin? Steam Steel Warband has a hidden headquarters. It must be somewhere in the Basin. Where is the Basin? If we can find and strike at Steel Central's command, it'd be like digging our claws back into the territory. I need you to find that base. I'm not too far from the base. I'll meet you there. You guys already found it? Where is that? Okay, so that's one chapter done. Shoulder to shoulder. Ooh, reward tracks. Okay, we'll check that out later. That's another achievement done. Next up, reach the edge of the basin. Where are we at? There you go, right in the middle. Let's go. Alright, now I can catch up on chat. Sorry, guys. I was really trying hard to make that... taking that base go better than the last 3 attempts, unfortunately. Oh, it's so tough. Oh, cool. You guys are talking about getting the sky skill now? Awesome. Yeah, Zaycon, if you're still here, go for it. And if you're on NA or whatever, if you need some help, you need some gold, whatever that is, let me know. I'll see what I can do. I'm just doing the elbow thing. It rubs off on you as part of the Guild Wars 2 community. You need help? Let us know. I'll try, but don't ask for anything more than 100 gold. I'm generous, but not that generous. Yet, because I blew a lot of gold recently. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, there's Ridlock. Yeah, they're doing this separated husband and wife thing. I really like how they interact with each other. Crucia and Ridlock. Now, for those that don't play Guild Wars 2, you may be confused, like, why is my character saying things that I wouldn't say? That's the radio comms, basically, so. Oh, what am I doing? Search for evidence of a secret hideout, so. Okay, I see a whole bunch of stuff. Floppy fish. Sounds good. Not what I'm looking for. Alright, what signs would there be if there was a secret base? Barely... Okay, that's one. Basin. That is the dumbest thing I've read. Basin. Okay, dirty scribbling. There we go. These are all evidence. Self-cuts twist. Is there anything under water? Slimy seaweed? Is that an evidence? Nope. I'm missing a couple more. Let's see. Probably get a better view from the sky. There we go. Mysterious mushroom. And rock carving. Okay, there we go. We got it. Steel supports rock. Okay, that's just, you know, father talking about how to discipline his son if he ever catches up with him. So where are we going? Reach the entrance to the hideout, which should be somewhere here. I think. I wasn't paying attention to the evidence. Let me see. At the bottom? At the top. Should have looked at where all the players were going. Okay, oh crap. What time is it, you guys? Okay, it's 3:30 in the morning. I'll do this until like 4, and then we'll jump into that one. The other one. Okay, let's see. I can't be that far off. Surely. Entrance is at the bottom, it says. That is weird. Is this not the entrance? Hello? On top of that rock, maybe? No. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I found it. Thanks to that little Asura over there. Okay, here we go. Snapping Steel. Infiltrate and take control of the Steel Warband hideout and meet with your party at the entrance of the hideout. I'm already here. Okay, so this is an instance mission. Let's go. Zakon says, I think I may have added you in the past. Does your name on here start with Emmy? Nope. Don't need any gold. No, mine's Haffelheim, so that's me. I jump between NA and EU all the time, but doesn't matter anyway because your account carries over. Okay, so all the important Char characters are here. And give them warning to destroy, blah, blah. I guess we're deciding how best to approach this. Yeah, argue away, Char. Cloak a few of us so we won't be seen, but lumber around like a tank and they will hear you. I don't like sneaking. Please, let's just go in all guns blazing. I'll happily do that over like a sneak type mission. I am so not interested in doing that. It's a sneak type mission. Keep your eyes open. Communications from Bangor. Intel about their next strategies. Whatever you find, we can use it. If this was during the day, this would go fast, but it's like almost 4 a.m. I don't know if I'll do well here. Okay, so there are detection radiuses. And what's this? Signal malice. Okay, so I have like an ultra get out of jail card with this skill. If I target this and hit there, then my accomplices here will just assassinate everything. So what am I looking for? Just pushing further into the hideout. Let's see. Yeah, no chance here. I could probably work this way. I just need to see this Dominion X fiend. Like, is he gonna take this path or not? Okay, he stops right here, which is fine. Turn around. There you go. Oh, no, no, run. Shit. Well, it has now turned into a kill mission. Thank you, Guild Wars 2, for giving me that option, because I absolutely freaking suck at stealth shit. I hate that crap. Phew, alright, so I guess now it's just pretty much all guns blazing. The time for quiet and stealth is over. Sweet, okay, now what? Reach the gate room. Uh-oh, if these guys are dropping essences, then I better start picking them up. There could be a boss fight in here, and we'll definitely need that. I could rig it to blow. We don't know what or who's on the other side. I think it's a trap. Honestly, Ryland, if you ask me, I think Ryland is pretty smart. I think they know we're coming. Could be a key around here somewhere. Search the main hall for a key. Great. Flag. Okay, where would I hide a key? Of course, you could either use that way or process of elimination. There's a bag over there. I'm pretty sure that's it. Keys in here. There we go. Now I'm preparing for the worst here. I have no idea what they have in there, but if it's a lot of mobs, bring it on. Yep.
Eat my dust.
Okay, that's done. There should be like another clue here or something. Oh, come and get some. Who's that? Cinder Steel Temper. Okay, mini boss, bring it on. Hello, Cinder Steel Temper. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that hurts. Flame. Fire. I see an achievement. And hopefully one of it's not to get burned, because I already failed that one. Oh, I could really use my special skill pop-up right now. That would be nice. Okay, achievement done. And, oh, did we kill him? Cinder, please. I've known your whole warband since you were cubs. This isn't you. Stop. I mean, stop. She's his second. Her life is worth more to us. More than her death. To Ryland, to us. Yeah, this is interesting. So, again, some of these people, or some of these Char, you've actually seen and interacted with and learned their story through visions in the past. So having to fight them now is cool, I suppose. Let's go ahead and talk to Krisha. You want to use her as a bargaining chip, because that's Ryland's number 2, apparently. Taking her prisoner will bring Ryland back to the table. Again, I think it's too smart for that. I mean, there's just no way. Like, I think, like, what would Ritlock do in that situation? Get Ryland to see reason and switch sides. He's not going to do it. Spare her and we look weak. Eradicate the traitors. Win the war. That's the goal. I thought the goal was the survival of the Char. Lots of moralities and stuff clashing here. Oh, that's father and mother impulse there. Smolder really, I don't think he's gonna gel well with everybody else here. Okay, so we're gonna go out and cause a distraction. So more war stuff. That's done. Snapping the steel. Field homecoming beacons. What does this do? Finding lost Char caches. So that's what you can use this case to open with. And cool. Now meet Smotter at the Umbral Grotto, which is back where we started. Oh god, I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, the motherly and fatherly impulse of both Ritlock and Crashout to, like, you know, yeah, he may be your son or your cub, technicalities, but he's way past it now. He's gone. You know, when someone's so focused on, you know, especially if you're a Char and you're having that drive, and when you believe something you do is right and everything, you can't really turn them around. I think it's gone. Okay. Smarter still loading in. What chapter are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in 4. Commander, I've got new orders for you laid on me. Salvage and requisitions, not the most glamorous, but necessary if we're going to win this war. That's almost like an insult. Me, the commander, salvaging crap. Cripple submarines off the port, retrieve intact torpedoes for ordnance cache, and okay, siege plans for an enemy weapon. This may be a challenge, but you'll need to assemble it. Blech. Once you manage that, I'll send someone to collect it. I really doesn't like. We're supposed to be creating diversions. Oh, a Dominion Keeper's under attack. Get to them for rewards. What? Where? What? What's going on here? Where there's chests all over the place? Who's the Dominion Keeper and how do I get there? Well, never mind. Let's focus on the story first. I'll share next steps when appropriate. Keep me apprised. Okay, cool. Alright, ordnance recovered from submarines. Locate and fix the weapon in the Overlook. Commander tag. I saw Commander. What? Here. Crap, I don't think I can make that in time. Let's see. This sucks when you're in a story mission and when you come out and there's things happening. Is it dead? I don't even know where it is. I'm just gonna go to Commander, see what's up. Oh crap, I am so dead. Nope. My mouse saved me. No. Oh, hang on. No, it's moving. What is that? What's a Dominion Keeper? Champion Calamus. Okay, that looks like a big thing, whatever that is. And it's up there. Got to try and get up there. Crap. Oh! No, it's almost dead. Wait. Okay, I tagged it. Whatever this is. I can't even see what it is. There's just too many players around. No, it's just a normal Char. Champion Calamus Pyrethuth. So once you kill him, and then you get the bonus enemy supply rewards, which is what I'm opening up right now. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear that? That beep sound? Was that my headphones? Yeah, it was. I think the signal receiver or something was bad, or it's telling me it's a low battery. I don't know. It's a new pair of headphones. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of stuff from that Char salvage, some gems. What else? And all the chests. Okay, supply, war supplies, which is always good. And contribution for your thing. Noise. Oh man, that's a real pain, just trying to run across the map to get to that boss. And he went out so quick. Now, I've noticed there's also chests in these other areas. I'm going to try and get there because I think that's where the fight was previously. So I'm just going to try my luck and see whether it's still there or not. Wherever these chests are. I don't see anything. Maybe somewhere down here. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Accommodations, ballista blueprints. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can see this map totally being farmable, which is nice. Anything else? Oh, there's another Dominion. Oh, it's halfway across the goddamn map. Well, the good news is that those caches are still there, even after the fight happened, so don't worry about missing out. Okay. Oh, Tyler in chat. Hey, Tyler. Says, hi, Adrian. Good to see you playing some Guild Wars 2. Yeah, good to be... Well, always good to have new content, of course, so... it's fun seeing how the story progresses after Visions of the Past, which introduces to Ryland Steel Warband, and now we are actually well, spoiler alert, not sure if you kept up with it or not. What the heck? Okay, it's gone, it's turned around now. What I want to know is how on earth are people getting across the map that fast? Okay, this one, Champion Yahuk Feldstrike. Ton of players here, so I expect my frame rates to drop. Plus, I've got nameplates turned on, so it's not gonna look pretty. Well, these mechanics look like your basic bounties on the landscape. So killing this one will open up that door from the looks of things. There's going to be more caches inside. And done. These are the cache keepers. Now I'm not sure how they spawn or things like that. Doesn't matter. These guys. Oh, you get achievement for the amount of times you donate to like one of the legions. Ooh. No, it's for like ash, and then you've got blood and right. So remember what I said about replay value? Well, it's more of a grind really, because if you really want that whatever meager AP they're gonna give you, you've got to complete all these events to get those commendations for all the different Char factions that are on your side. So, well, I guess we'll be spending a lot of time on this map. Again, which is fine by me because I really like this map. It's always active. There's things to do. It's not passive where everybody's just waiting for one big meta. You try to take keeps and you hold them. And if you fail, you take them back. Okay, I'm just following the commander around. He definitely knows where these things spawn. Oh, this one's almost gone. Champion Sarosi break steel. Nice. Okay. More loot. My You're kidding. I have like 100 and... I'm really bad with slot management. Okay, let's see. Deposit all materials. There we go. Okay. Now let's try that again.
You can never have too much treasure.
Yeah, it's good the amount of loot we're getting from this. Oh, what? Ah, yeah, you need keys. So that's taking part in events and stuff like that will grant you keys. And I'm all out of keys. Let me just open some of the other meta rewards. I'm sure they have keys in there. Yep, okay, I just got one key. Look at the right side. Yep, key. So don't forget to open up
How it's done.
your chests that you get for taking over some of these villages and bases. And now I am free to open up more stuff. Gimme, I'm looking. Ooh, wait a second. What? Blood Legion Helm box. Okay, we'll check that out in a bit. But I'm missing more loot because they found another cache keeper. Where is he? Oh man, that's really far. What is that noise? Oh, found it. I found the source of the noise, you guys. Wait, how are they taking back these bases so fast? What the heck? Oh, I think I know what's going on. It resets. So the big meta event is really taking all the bases until you turn the Wolf's Crossing blue, I think. And then once you've looted all the cache keepers, the map turns red again, and then you gotta start from scratch. I think that's... Maybe, I could be wrong, but I think that's what's going on here. So right now the entire map is turned red again, with the exception of the starter area, of course. The Umbral Grotto. Wow. So it kind of reminds me of what's that map? Dragon's Fall? Was it Dragon's Fall? Yeah, I think so. Where, you know, once you kill the big boss, and then you make that circle of bonus mini boss kills, champion kills. And once time runs out, everybody gets ported back to the starting map again. I think that's how it works. So, yeah, that's cool. Now, for the next part of the story here, submarines, vehicles trapped in lighthouse, and locate and fix weapons in the Overlook. Hang on, let me just check real quick. Tyler says having a Skyscale or a Griffin certainly helps with navigating this map, given the amount of back and forth travel you have to do. Yeah, absolutely. Plus, you know, one waypoint, and I mean, you could totally just quick travel here and there, but you need to pay the war supply, and you obviously need to have unlocked or captured that map, that part of the map first. So here's what I'm planning to do, you guys. I will probably continue the story journey in another stream, maybe Friday or Saturday. So I'll keep it interesting, because what I want to do is continue streaming regularly on top of just making, you know, reviews or news videos. So I want to make things a bit more episodic into a series, really. So I'll continue this Guild Wars stream later in this week. Well, we finish up the story and hopefully push a map properly until we actually see that. Like, I totally missed this one. I wasn't able to participate in Wolf's Crossing because I was in a story instance. So that's my plan. Let me just get one last salvage piece. War supplies, volatile magic, good. Oh, there we go. Ash Legion leather box. 100 assorted sections of leather. That's a lot. Yo, if I'm being honest, like, the amount of resources this map is throwing at you is... Like, we're going to need some of those number cruncher players to come in and actually, like, figure out if this is as good as a silver waste farm in, like, the amount of time it takes to do the meta efficiently and unlock that boss thing. So we did get this Blood Legion Soldier Helm box. Let's see what this is. I don't have this. I don't know where this is from. Save for later. I'll keep that. Any other special loot that we got? No, just basically special mission scroll case. Okay, what's this? Double click to give you achievements. Ah, okay, so I need to figure out which one I already have and which one I don't. That's gonna unlock the achievement for it. I'm gonna put all the salvage in here. Gotta be really careful with what I salvage using the auto thing, because you don't want to accidentally salvage stuff that you need to turn in for if you're looking to buy things from the vendor. Yeah, so I'm gonna sort all this out later, you guys, and I'll end this part 1 here, I suppose, and we'll carry this on weekend or Friday. So let's wrap this up with some thoughts from playing this so far. I think I said it earlier on, but I'm calling it now. This could be one of my favorite Living World maps to come after like the expansion stuff from Heart of Thorns, or yeah, Heart of Thorns really. But it screams world versus world, which I like. Some of the mechanics are in here, siege weapons and everything. The enemies fight back, even though you take some of these red zones, these villages, they will send events after you and try and take it back. Like, and if you fail, you fail. There's no two ways about it. I like it. Very organic. Feels alive, feels engaging, but it absolutely needs lots of players on the map. And hopefully on prime time, this will be super active with commanders just coordinating a push on both lanes to get to Wolf's Crossing, and then everybody gets the loot. So looking forward to playing more on this map, and that's it for me, guys. What I'm going to do now is go take a break and figure out if I'm able to stream ESO tonight. It's 4 in the morning here, but Greymoor is out, I believe so I could stream maybe in an hour's time, or if not, I'll just push it to tomorrow night, same time. Either way, that's it from me, you guys. For those of you watching or listening in the background, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It's good to be back streaming after about a month or two from not streaming. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, either ESO or more Guild Wars 2. I'll let you know. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, you guys in the West, and for those of you in the East just waking up, good morning. Later, y'all.